Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of The Road Through Hell on the Path to Recovery.
Whoa, Krimson. What are you doing?
I'm doing the intro for The Road Through Hell on the Path to Recovery. What do you want?
You don't have time to do your little exercises right now.
What do you mean? What could be more important than rehabilitating my shoulder right now?
Well, let's see. We have a production meeting for Krimson Kreations. Then you have videos to edit. Of course, you got a series to finish filming. And then, of course, we got to have groceries in the house. You got to do grocery shopping. Then there's bills that need paying. And don't forget about your gig work. You need to be making that money to keep our household going.
Let me see that. You have got to be kidding me.
You told me to keep you on schedule. And as your production manager, I intend to do just that.
Well, looks like this is going to be a crazy week here on Krimson's Corner. Welcome to Krimson's Corner. Good morning, everyone. Here we are beginning yet another week of The Road Through Hell on the Path to Recovery. This is part 9, and we're on October the 13th. Woo! But it's not Friday the 13th. Here on Monday. It's a lovely day, and I'm being totally sarcastic. It's very gloomy. It's probably going to be a rainy day, so that's not going to be fun, because especially when I go to work. Not looking forward to that. But yeah, we got to get some exercises done so we can get on the road and get out there early and start making that money. We are still trying to get to the point where we can pay our rent for this month. So I'm still filming that particular episode of Krimson's Corner. Early morning, can never speak early in the morning. You know with me, words are hard. Anyways, we need to get started on these exercises so I can get my stuff done. So let's get going, and wish the best for my shoulder this week, because it's not feeling too great to start off with. Alright, let's get started. we got the first set of exercises done in the books now, and it doesn't feel too bad. It doesn't feel great, but it definitely doesn't feel as bad as it has been from the past week. Like I said before, I'm really hoping that this particular part of this whole thing starts de-escalating quick, because the pain, man, it hurts me all the way around. It affects my work, it affects my mood, it just affects everything. And the longer that continues, man, I don't know how much more I could deal with. I still got to find something that can really take care of the pain. I mean, I don't need it every single day or every single moment, but there are points in time where it's like, especially after work. Work is probably the worst part. Sitting in a car and being in that position all day long, and I think puts pressure on the shoulder and whatnot. And the way the cushion is, it kind of presses in on the shoulder, so that doesn't help. And also now, added on that I'm wearing a GoPro. I mean, it's not a heavy camera, but the straps that I'm wearing, it sort of presses down on the shoulder too, so definitely doesn't make it a fun experience. But you're probably saying, well, just don't wear the GoPro. Well, it's part of Krimson's Corner, so it's part of the course. Anyways, I got a few things to take care of. One of them is to set an appointment for a primary doctor, and then I'm off to work to record some more for Krimson's Corner. Then we'll be back tonight, and we'll finish off this day one and go from there. So I'll catch you tonight. Finally, back home. This video that I'm making for the next episode of Krimson's Corner is really taking it out of me, man. It's like, I gotta put all I can to make as much money as I can, and so it makes me have to stay out late like this, and pretty much just tires me out. So when I get back here, I don't really want to do anything but go to bed, but I'm gonna try to push on and get these exercises done. So we gotta get some work, you know, keep on pushing to make the shoulder better. But before I continue, I need to update you on the situation with a primary care doctor. I did get an appointment. At first, they were going through the calls, because I had to call the people that were handling this stuff. And, well, at first the appointments were like, late November, early December. I was like, yeah, but I'm trying to get this whole situation with the pre-diabetes, whatever's got to be done about it, taken care of. So I got to do it sooner. And at first, the doctor that I did get to see, get an appointment with, was going to be for the end of the beginning of November, I think, or the end of October. Point is, they filed a cancellation while in the process of making an appointment, and so I got an appointment for next Monday. So yet another week of 3 appointments in 1 week. Oh man, it's gonna be another rough one. And I think it's early morning too, so that's not gonna help. And it's not here in town, it's actually in Rocky Mount, so it's gonna be another little bit of a distance trip. But we got it done, so yay! We can finally, yeah, Charlie, yay! He's so full of, I don't know. That's how tired I am. Anyways, we need to get these second set of exercises done for this first day. I'm trying to find my words, because words are hard as usual. And so I can get some rest, finally. Anyways, let's get started. Okay, got through that set. And that means we've gotten through our first day now. It's gonna make it harder tomorrow is that I gotta get up for another appointment for physical therapy, even though it's the usual time at 9:20. Still gonna be really rough. It's gonna be a rough week like that, at least until I can get over this video anyways, and then we'll go from there. I mean, I still always gotta work, but this one's important because this one's for the second episode of Krimson's Corner, and also to pay rent too, so I guess it's for that also. Alright, anyways, I'm gonna cut it short here so I can get some rest, and like I said, get up early and start physical therapy again. So I'll catch you in the morning, and we'll head off to the office and work that shoulder out again. Oh, when will this ever end? Alright, catch you in the morning. Good morning, everyone. It's currently October the 14th here on Tuesday, and we're here at the physical therapy office preparing for appointment number 15, and it's definitely going to be a rough one this morning. After working so late last night, yeah, I'm definitely feeling it in my shoulder today. A lot of uncomfortableness and pain, a little bit, I should say a little bit of pain, but we're gonna have to get through this as we usually do. It's just a matter of just pushing ourselves to get to that point where we need to be. So, but we're here. That's at least a start anyways. So hopefully we can get through this without too much discomfort today, but I guess we'll see. Anyways, I better get inside and check in so we can begin appointment number 15, and slowly but surely we're getting over with these appointments and moving away from physical therapy. Like I said in previous videos, I don't know what's exactly going to happen next after that, so we'll find out, especially on November 3rd when I go back to see the orthopedic doctor. Anyways, on that note, let me go ahead and go inside and well, go see the doctor or see the physical therapist. Alright, catch you in a bit. Alright, another appointment done, and just glad it's over with. Even though my shoulder feels better than when I first came in, it still feels a lot uncomfortable. I wish I could take a break, but right now I'm trying to put money together for a bill, and so I have to work harder than I usually do. So I won't get much rest. I'll get a little bit of rest. But yeah, story of my life. Always bills, 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 bills. But it's all about doing what you gotta do, right? Right now I'm headed home and gonna relax a little bit. I gotta take care of a few things before I go to work, but I'm not gonna do too much. I'm gonna try to do some relaxing. And good thing I don't have to do morning exercises because I don't feel like it. I've already done my morning exercises. Oof. And they were pretty rough today, but you know, it wasn't too bad, I shouldn't say. It wasn't all that bad, but still, definitely a lot harder than in the beginning. By a mile or so. Well, anyways, I'll catch you tonight, and we'll continue on with our set of exercises, our only set of exercises for the day, and then get through this week slowly but surely. Another long night at work. I wish it was a little more successful though, but unfortunately it wasn't. My overall goal for the second episode of Krimson's Corner was to make enough money to pay rent, and unfortunately I fell short. And by more than I wanted to be, because originally I was going to borrow some money to help out with it. It was only a little bit that I was going to borrow, but it would have still cut down what I needed right now. But that fell through, so now between the little bit of like in the teens when it comes to what I was originally going to need and $20-something that I was going to borrow, that's what I'm short by now. So you're probably wondering, what am I going to do? Rent's officially due last day tomorrow. Well, crazy idea. I still have my apps on, even though I'm not expecting anything tonight. Maybe in the morning I'll pick up a breakfast run, which technically is the morning now, but you know, a little later on when McDonald's is officially open around these parts, which are around 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning. So hopefully I'll get one last order and be able to finish this out and then get and pass the hell out pretty much from there on out. I don't even know if I'm going to get any exercises done tomorrow because of this, but we'll see. Anyways, right now we need to get these exercises done, so let's get started before I chicken out and go to sleep. Alright, let's get started. Man, always not the fun part of the night, right? Like, this is how I always end up at the end of the night. But I got the exercises done. Unfortunately, I'm not going to get any sleep at the moment. Not any real sleep anyways while these apps are running. Man, I'm tired. I'm going to be exhausted tomorrow. It's going to be a bad day tomorrow. Anyways, we're going to wrap up this night here so I can sort of relax a little bit, get a little bit of rest. Hopefully we'll get that one last order. And then I can go to sleep. I really need it. I don't know how this is all going to affect tomorrow. I guess we'll just have to find out and see. So anyways, guess on that note, I'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully, if I don't sleep through the entire day. So, I'll catch... I gotta quit doing that. I'll catch you then. How about that? Alright? Hey everyone, it's currently October the 16th here on Thursday, and once again, another appointment for physical therapy. Once again, I think I lost count. I think it's number 16 now. Once again, I'd have to check back to make sure, but as you saw yesterday, I didn't have any exercises in. I needed the day off. It was much required, but today I got to get back into this and get things going again. My shoulder's still not feeling good with me, especially now that I'm holding this camera up. It's like, come on now, you don't need to be holding the camera up with your right hand. But it's my best hand. Anyways, we're about to go get checked in and get some therapy done and hopefully get some improvements. So let's get in there and let's work that shoulder. Oh man, they really worked it hard today. I mean, while it doesn't feel as bad as it did just a little while ago, definitely going to be feeling it today. It's going to be a tough one. I may have to take another day off. But yeah, they were really working it hard, and a guy came in and like popped a lot of areas around my shoulder. It was like, oh. Hopefully that helps with my range of motion, because it still feels like sometimes that there's something there like preventing me from lifting my arm all the way up. Not necessarily strength, it's just that it feels like there's something there blocking it. But you know, I don't know, maybe it is just the fact that I don't have the complete strength that I had before that's not allowing me to lift my arm up. I'm not the doctor after all, or the physical therapist for that matter. But we got it done, got another one in the books, and oh, I am so exhausted. Anyways, guess we're gonna head home now and, well, get some rest, basically. I'm definitely gonna have to get my exercises in tonight, but it's gonna be tough, that's for sure. Anyways, I'll catch you later on tonight. Well, I gotta admit, I definitely needed that rest from work. I couldn't afford it financially, but definitely needed it physically. Even after taking yesterday off. It's been rough, man. My shoulder's been aggravating the hell out of me. I've been just pure exhausted. But anyways, we're on to that part of the night where I do my second set of exercises. So we need to get that started today. And so I can get some rest and get back on track tomorrow so we can get back to doing our normal routine as well as working. So anyways, let's get this started. Let's do these exercises. Ouch! I wish I'd quit doing stuff like that. Anyways, I guess all I gotta say is, as usual, let's get started. Alright, we got through that set of exercises, and I admit, again, I am tired. Yeah, even though I relaxed a lot today, I don't know. Sometimes I wish I could just take a week off and just do nothing, but between just my way my brain works and just overall I can't afford to do it, yeah, it's just that's never going to happen. Not anytime soon. Not until I get some of these bills paid off and get this shoulder back to normal. Anyways, I'm gonna go get some rest, regain my energy, and begin another day of the road through hell on the path to recovery. As we continue on this week, we now only have 3 more days left, then we'll finish up another week. Oh man, looking forward to this sleep. Alright, anyways, I'll catch you tomorrow and we'll continue this journey on recovering and rehabilitating my shoulder. Catch you in the morning. Hey everyone, it's currently October the 17th here on Friday, and we are once again rounding out a week on another episode of The Road Through Hell on the Path to Recovery. Man, I'm ready for it to be over with, but, you know, unfortunately, we keep on going after that. It's not like I get a break in between these episodes. It's like as soon as I finish Sundays, I'm on the Mondays. So it's a never-ending struggle here. But that's the story of my life on Krimson's Corner, right? Part of the whole fun of it. The life we live here as the life of a poor man. Anyways, we got a set of exercises to get done. I'm hoping that I don't take any more time off of work. I want to get some work done tonight, but depends on how I feel. I may take one more day off, but we'll see. But it will mean I will need to make up a lot more money over the weekend, which will definitely be another struggle, as we saw from last weekend. So anyways, let's get started. Let's get those exercises done, and let's see how I feel after this whole is said and done. All right. Got through our first set today, and yeah, this was definitely a good idea not to work today. Not only the fact that I get my first set of exercises done really late, it's like it's getting dark outside, but I'm just not feeling it. And I know I can't afford to be taking these days off, but sometimes I have to do what I gotta do. Just means I gotta make up a whole lot more when I go in tomorrow, because I'm definitely gonna be working tomorrow. I got to. I got another bill coming due, which is my utility bill, so I gotta get that all settled away. Anyways, I'm gonna grab me something to eat here in a little bit. As you see, I've been also working on one of my videos back here, and then I'll catch you. It's gonna be later on this evening because it's already dark, and I know usually I do my exercises anyway around 3 o'clock in the morning, so I'm not gonna try to do it that late. But anyways, I guess it's time to get the TENS unit, take a little bit of pain meds, get us something to eat, and finish working on this video. And I'll catch you later on tonight, alright? Alright, back from another night at work and ready to do some exercises. Ready to get this second set done so I can get some rest. So we're gonna get started on this right now, and so I can work on my shoulder and continue this progress, and also so I can go to bed. So let's get started on the second set of exercises, and let's work on the shoulder again. All right. Got through that second set of exercises, and man, now I'm definitely ready for some sleep. We only got 2 more days left of this week, and yeah, then we start this whole mess all over again. Oh, the fun of the road through hell on the path to recovery, right? Oh boy. Just ready to relax. Anyways, I'll catch you tomorrow, and we'll finish up on these last 2 days on this week of the road through hell and the path to recovery, and hopefully get more and more improvement as we keep on working this shoulder. So, catch you tomorrow, alright? Hey everyone, it's currently October the 18th here on Saturday, and I know I'm not outside right now, but I will be going outside to do my normal daily exercises, but just wanted to start off in here, just a little bit of a chill in the morning, so trying to get myself warmed up, ready to do this. But right now we're going to go outside, we're going to do the first set of exercises today. Then of course, once again, it's back to work, trying to make that money so we can continue on with what we're trying to accomplish bill-wise, as well as get things done with Krimson's Corner. I got a little bit of that to do today, so we're going to work with that. It's just an overall just busy day. So let's get started on this first set of exercises, and let's see where we'll end up by the end of the day, alright? But anyways, let's get started. Alright, we got through that first set of exercises and feeling okay right now, so that's always good. So right now though, we're going to continue on getting stuff done before I do my usual work thing. So I got to take care of a few things here and there around the house. But then it's off to work to make that money and continue paying off those bills. So I'll catch you later on tonight and we'll continue on these exercises for set number 2. So I'll catch you later on. Oh, man, sleepy as can be, and ready for another night of rest. But first of all, I gotta get the second set of exercises done so I can get that, so I can do that, so I can get some rest. Shoulder's feeling a little bit uncomfortable right now after a long night of work, but you know, same old there. But we got to get this done, so let's get this second set of exercises started so, well, I can get some rest finally. So yeah, let's get started. Oh boy. Every time I do these exercises, man, it drains me more and more each time. But it's done. And now we're down to one final day left here on this week on the road through hell on the path to recovery. Oh boy. It's been a long way so far. But we're making it through little by little. Anyways, I'll catch you tomorrow and we'll finish up this week here on the road through hell on the path to recovery and continue on working on the progress on my shoulder and hopefully at some point getting it back to 100%. So I'll catch you tomorrow, all right?
Hey everyone, it's currently October the 19th here on Sunday. It's the final day of this episode of The Road Through Hell on the Path to Recovery.
And man, this has been a week of turmoil with having everything going on at once between, doing the exercises, having to work so hard just to pay off my rent, and working hard, getting back on the Krimson's Corner and my channel Crimson Kreations. It has just been a stressful one, and I'm glad it's finally over with today, after today anyways. But unfortunately, things are not going to get much simpler after this. Next week, we're actually going to have to go to a primary care doctor concerning that pre-diabetes thing. That's tomorrow, and I got to get there at 9 o'clock in the morning, so it's not going to be fun. I'm going to have to get up there, and I have to do it early. I have to get there early because make sure any paperwork that I have to fill out that I can get done. So I'm going to have to be there probably around 8:30. So we're talking about me having to leave here at 8 o'clock in the morning. That's not going to be fun. But it is what it is. We do what we got to do here on this channel. And speaking of which, right now we got to do that first set of exercises, and then it's going to be a one hellacious night at work. I know that already. I got another bill to pay. This time the utility bill. I'm pushing myself so hard, man. And this, like I said, it's not going to get any easier from this point on. So I got to get used to this. I got to get myself back into that tough, doing what I got to do kind of attitude, because that's what we're going to have to do. So anyways, we're here for exercise. So let's get started before I get blown away. All right, let's get started. Alright, there we go. Got the first set in the books. Now, you probably noticed that, well, I did one of my exercises outdoors that I normally do indoors, and that's the one where I lay down and move the pole up over my head. I figured today's a beautiful day. I don't mind laying on the ground to do it. I mean, it's not that horrible of an area. So I thought I'd do it out here and enjoy the outdoors. The only bad thing about doing it on the couch is I have limited space and whatnot. So definitely is a lot more open area out here so I can do it in. Now obviously I'm not going to be able to do that during the nighttime. I'm not coming out here in the middle of the night to do that, but during the day, if it's pretty like this, yeah, why not? So we'll be trying that over our next few sessions of exercises. during the day anyways. So anyways, that's it for now. I'm about to head to work. I gotta get some gas. I gotta get me a little bit of lunch and get some gas, and then it's time to work. No other things to do, even though I am currently rendering the first official episode. I know. It's like, wait a minute, I thought About Me 2.0 was the first official episode. It's the introductory episode. The next one after that is when the official vlogging begins. So that's rendering right now. I got the episode 2 in the wings. It's already recorded and ready to go. I'm gonna be doing some more episodes for this upcoming week. Potentially a Keeping It Real episode. I didn't think I'd do one so soon, but there's something on my mind that I want to discuss with y'all, so we're gonna do that. Just once again, it's already looking like it's gonna be another busy week, especially now with another doctor's appointment, and I don't even know if there's gonna be more appointments after that. I mean, like in the immediate future. Obviously, they'd want me to come like maybe every year or every 6 months or so, but it depends, I guess, with whatever happens with this pre-diabetes thing. So I guess we're gonna find that out tomorrow. Anyways, catch you tonight, and we'll finish up tonight and this week. And you know what? I mean, it feels uncomfortable, but it don't feel too bad today, so that's good. All right, I'll catch you tonight, and then do part 2 of today. All right, we got through another night of work, and now we're ready to finish up this week here on this episode of The Road Through Hell on the Path to Recovery. It was quite a night for sure. I was all over the place, bouncing definitely everywhere across Raleigh, and I almost made everything that I wanted last night. I was only short by about $15, so I'm hoping to finish that up today, and then so I can pay the utility bill. So we're gonna see what we can do. But anyways, we're gonna finish up this night and get these exercises done so I can finish up this episode. Man, it's been a rough week, just like all the rest. Hopefully next week we'll show even more progress on this shoulder. But anyways, before I start rambling on, let's get started on these exercises, and so I can get some rest, because I got a doctor's appointment in the morning, and man, it comes early. We finished up another night of exercises as well as another week as we wrap up another episode of The Road Through Hell on the Path to Recovery. Man, it's been a long one, but that seems to be always the case by the end of the week, right? But then again, tomorrow we start this whole process all over again with an added addition this time. Man, I can't believe we've been through so much. And the progress has been slow as of late, but I think we're going to get back at least a good portion of our use of our shoulder within the next few weeks, I hope. But anyways, I got some news. I forgot to mention this earlier today, but my physical therapy appointments have been extended now. Originally, they were going to end the end of October, which I think was going to be the Thursday of next week. Well, the following week, this week. Sorry, it's all confusing on Sundays. But basically close to Halloween. I think it's on the 28th. I'm not certain, but anyways, I've been extended another 14 physical therapy appointments. So now I'm going all the way to December. So I don't know how this is all going to work out with my upcoming appointment with the orthopedic doctor come November 3rd. I don't know if she'll change anything to do with that because I know I'm going to get another status kind of deal there. But we'll find out when that time comes. Right now, though, God bless it. So we got another fun 7 weeks of this whole mess to go through after the end of October. Yay. But anyways, that's the way it is. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully in the next few weeks I will start seeing some better progress. And hopefully the pain part of it really is the part that I really want to get rid of now. As much as I want the mobility back in my shoulder, I feel like if I could get rid of the pain aspects of it, it would help things out and make things a lot simpler. Even through the stiffness of the joint itself. Ooh, and it still pops a lot. Anyways, we're going to wrap up this episode here on the Road Through Hell on the Path to Recovery and get ready to get some rest so I can get to my appointment in the morning. So anyways, if you happen to like this video or any videos that have been so far in this series or in Krimson's Corner, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Join me on the journey of a poor man as I make it through the adventure of a lifetime through this thing we call life. It's always an adventure, right? Life, that's what life is meant to be. Anyways, if you want any more content, don't forget to check in the cards and also in the description below for a link to my other channel, Road to the Ride. It's my documentation of my attempt to make a bike ride across America happen. That bike ride, of course, is to raise money for cancer research as well as a company called Cancer Care that helps those who can't afford treatment. So if you want to help, you want to join me on that journey and help that channel grow and help spread what I'm trying to accomplish over there, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe and share my videos because I want everyone to know that I'm trying to do my part in the fight against cancer. But while you're over there and on that channel or down in the links below, there's a link for a GoFundMe page. That GoFundMe page is exclusively for raising money for the bike ride because this is going to be a very expensive venture. And unfortunately, I'd like to say that I could do it on my own, but I mean, unless some big things start happening, you know, it'll take way too long to do that. And I know it's going to take people like you to help me make this happen. So if you can, donate, and you can donate any amount you want. It all goes towards the big bike ride itself. And hopefully with your help, I can make this happen. Finally, make one of my bigger dreams come true. Anyways, also, sorry. Long-winded. Also, while you're down in the description below, there's another link for another site called Buy Me a Coffee. It's a website where viewers like you can support your favorite YouTube creators. The link down below is meant to raise money for this channel and help build this channel into the biggest, best Krimson Kreations channel it can possibly be. That's what I want to do. I want to make this channel big. Something to be remembered. So if you can, help me out, donate there, whatever you can. It all goes to the channel. It'll help buy equipment, you know, help me do projects, different projects here and there. anything that contributes to make this a better channel. Anyways, tired. On that note, I guess I'll leave now and catch you in the next episode and next morning. And we'll begin this whole mess all over again. So, this is Krimson, once again, taking his leave, passing the hell out, getting ready to hurt my shoulders some more, and signing off. Good night.